Today's event related to commodities, it really is an intriguing asset class, and it really can help, I believe, look at the risk-return trade-off in a different way and make for potentially a little bit of a free lunch in the sense of maybe reducing risk and potentially also increasing return. And Bob Greer is a worldwide known, recognized expert in the field of commodities, a real pioneer in that area. So we were very fortunate to have him here. He did an excellent job presenting, and I think we had a great representation of membership and students, and the questions they posed to him, I think he answered it in a really way that was very insightful and helpful for all of the attendees at the conference.
Okay, yeah, my name is Bob Greer. I first became aware of commodity markets in 1973 and became fascinated with them ever since. After developing an investable commodity index, the first one in the 1970s, I found that people did not want to think of commodities and investing in the same sentence. Fortunately, beginning in the 1990s, they did, and so I've been involved with investable commodity indexes, commodity investing, ever since. It's a fascinating subject that has so many different aspects to it. It is a very robust environment for analyzing potential returns, and it also provides a very direct link to what we see in the real world at the gas pump and the grocery store. I have a passion for helping investment professionals understand how commodity markets operate from an investment standpoint, and most especially how they can be incorporated in an overall portfolio.
So I recently started my career in Center City with PNC, and came out because I signed up for CFA Level 1 this coming December. It'd be a good networking opportunity, and it's also just a super interesting topic. Career's kind of a hot shot, I feel like, So
I thought it was a great opportunity to take advantage of the CFA events that they offer, and obviously to expand my knowledge.
I'm a student at Villanova. I heard about it through a professor. And I just thought it was a really interesting topic and kind of just a good networking opportunity.
It's a great opportunity to kind of learn about kind of cutting edge knowledge and ideas that are going on in the investment world, and also to network, to meet with our CFA members and really get to hopefully make some connections there, whether it's from a career advice point of view or maybe even job opportunities.
Yeah, I knew nothing about commodities.
yeah, I also knew virtually nothing about commodities as an asset class.
Yep.
So I definitely learned that commodities is it's about it's pretty cheap relative to its 10-year history. So there's a lot of upside going for commodities. So emerging markets, it could be undervalued because of that, in addition to its current valuation.
Yeah, so from my perspective, it was really interesting. He talked about a technical thing called the negative roll. How much does it cost to actually roll out of one futures contract into another to kind of maintain your exposure to some of these commodities? I thought that was kind of interesting to see how expensive it is to do that. But if you're a little strategic about how you do it, you can really reduce that cost. The other thing I learned was that when you think about commodities, you think of them as kind of as its own little asset class, but within that asset class, within commodities themselves, they're not very highly correlated. So agricultural commodities might be moving much differently than energy versus metals all at the same time. So you get kind of an extra benefit of diversification. Not only is commodities in general not correlated with stocks and bonds generally, but also when you look within the asset classes, sub-asset classes of commodities, you see even better abilities to kind of create diversification benefits. That was something I hadn't really thought about before, but he's trying to make the argument that if you diversify in a savvy way within the asset class of commodities, you could even improve the risk-return trade-off even further.
Again, as always, commodities should be viewed in the context of an overall portfolio as something that can provide inflation protection, that can provide diversification, and if properly managed and actively managed, can, over many periods of time, provide an attractive expected return to contribute to that portfolio.
Definitely come if you can. It's definitely worth making it out if it's possible.
I would definitely, try your best to make it. I think it's very helpful, just from the lecture itself and also from hearing what other people would ask. You learn, they provide a different insight. So I think it's very helpful.
Yeah, we'd love to have you come out. As I said before, the location hopefully is a very convenient place. We're right here on the main line. It's a beautiful campus. We have a nice facility to host these types of events, and typically we have a wide-ranging set of topics.
Yes, for anyone who is not here, sorry you weren't, but talk to your colleagues and have them tell you if they learned anything from the event.